My dear brothers, I wanted to include you in on something that happened to me yesterday during my Shabbat. Some of you probably know that there's been fires all around Israel, like every summer. And the fires that we normally respond to, my team as a volunteer firefighter, are normally out in the fields, out in the forests that are lit by our enemies in order to, destroy millions of dollars of trees, bring us as people into certain dangers. And most of the time, the people around our towns are quite responsible when it comes to their own homes, looking after electrical points, making sure that fires don't start in their homes, oil, gas, all that type of stuff. But this Shabbat, about 12 o'clock, I get a phone call. Natan, there's a fire in your town. Respond now. Put my uniform on and I'm out of here. It was probably 3 minutes at the most, and I'm on my way down into the town. I can see the billowing smoke, black smoke, which means mainly house fire. And I arrive there. There are already two fire trucks ready to work, and I help them bring the hoses up. We put the fire out, and all is good, thank God. Only damage to the home, thank God, no one was hurt. The fire itself started on their, we call it in Hebrew, on the mirpeset, in their courtyard outside. And what I saw in that courtyard is what I want to share with you now. You're going to have to excuse my language. What I saw in that courtyard was a bunch of crap. Was everything that they didn't use on a day-to-day basis thrown into this courtyard. I'm talking about chairs, old tables, old gas canisters, a bed, like everything that you can think of that they no longer needed, or maybe they were saving for a rainy day, was dumped into this one area. And when they dumped it into that area, did they think that if there is a fire, all of this will catch on fire? All of this creates a great danger to our internal home, to the bedroom that is right there, and the family room, and the other people sleeping in the house, or the other people eating their lunch? No. They thought, hey, we don't need this chair now, we'll just dump it there. Hey, we don't need this table now, we'll just dump it there. We don't need this bed now, we'll just dump it there. But they didn't think in the long run of having piles of nonsense, piles of crap that had not been dealt with, not put in their correct place. What a danger that would create for them on a day of a fire. How often do we do that ourselves? How often do we take some crap that we know needs its place, or it doesn't have to be crap? It can be something important, and we don't know where to put it in our lives, so we just dump it over there. And then we have an issue that we don't feel like dealing with, so we just dump it over there. And then we have something that we bought that we don't need anymore, and instead of giving it to charity or selling it or putting it in storage properly for our children or grandchildren, we just dump it there with all the other crap. And after a while, we don't even realize what a pile we have created and what a danger that creates to the rest of our life when we don't deal with our crap, when we don't find a space for that stuff, when we don't have the energy, the mind space, or the will to deal with that which needs to be dealt with. Hey, I know there's washing up to do, but I just want to relax. Just want to watch a movie. Hey, I know I really should speak to my kid about that thing that happened, but you know what? I got to finish my emails from work. Hey, you know, I really should take my wife out on a date because we haven't had that space for so long. But you know what? I'm going to play footy instead. I'm going to play soccer instead. Hey, I know I need to exercise. Hey, I know I need to be at an accountability call. Hey, I know that I need to invest in myself. But, crap, piles up, and all of a sudden we've got a big mound that catches on fire, and we can't deal with any of it because it all conglomerates together to make one big crap fire. Stop. Stop doing it. I'm talking to myself as much as I'm talking to you as my brother. Stop collecting crap. Deal with it. Find a place for it. Compartmentalize it. Make sure to work through it when it needs to be worked through so that we don't find it 5 years later, 15 years later, 50 years later, eating away somewhere in our life that we never ever thought that it would or it should. Man, it's very difficult to deal with so much we take on in our life. But if we don't, it just piles up. I'm going to say this very, very, very straight. Leader of the pack is a brotherhood where we can deal with our crap. Leader of the pack is a place where we don't come to whine, but we come to say to our brothers, hey, I've got this to deal with, don't know how to deal with it. Can you guide me? Can you help me? Can you make sure that I hold myself accountable? Stop waiting for other people to hold you accountable, for someone to call you and say, hey, have you been watching porn? Hey, have you got rid of that, try and say that again. Have you got rid of that account? Have you dealt with this? Have you dealt with it? Hey, last week you told us about... Deal with it. Make yourself accountable. Make yourself accountable. Hold yourself accountable. And we'll help you do that. I'm going to fit everything into this one video, gentlemen. If you have not signed up for Stand Up, I want you to ask yourself, what crap do you have to deal with that is stopping you from signing up for a weekend with brothers that you can learn with, you can grow with, you can become stronger with, you can become wiser with, you can learn from, you can teach? What crap pile are you dealing with? What is it? What is it that's stopping you? And if you have signed up, well done. Now go and inspire another man. Go and inspire another man to sign up. Because you know what? Within those 3 days, what we can deal with, where we get to as individuals and as brothers, is unbelievable. There is so much crap cleaning out in that one place for each individual and for the group, for the team, for the brotherhood itself. It is worth being there. So, I have managed to give an individual lesson. Don't pile up your crap pile. Deal with it before it catches on fire and God forbid burns down your house. Number 2, lean in. Leader of the pack is a place where we can deal with that crap pile. It's not meant to make more crap. It doesn't make more crap. It helps us work through it. And number 3, sign up for Stand Up. Now is the time. You want to deal with your crap? You want to support other brothers doing that, which is an amazing thing? Now's the time. Now's the time. Sign up. Let's stand up. All right, brothers. God bless. Have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful week. And we'll see you next week.